My perfect day would be Dave Gilmour concert and then watching Celtic hump Rangers 4-0.
Get up, the sun is shining and the birds are singing.
I'd be on a tropical beach with a cocktail.
On holiday with family.
A perfect day for me would be a day spent with my family.
Lying on a beach on the Algarve, drinking a nice cold beer.
Perfect day is a day where nobody gets injured or hurt. We don't lose production and we don't have any hydrocarbon releases.
Perfect days is a monitoring of performance against set criteria to deliver perfect performance in safety, environment, production, uptime and reliability.
Today we're up to 10 perfect days.
Our best ever score was 44 days.
At the moment we had 47 perfect days.
The teams from Triton and the South Arna oil installations have been involved in a revolutionary new drive. Known as Perfect Days, it's helping to make huge improvements in safety and operational performance.
Perfect Days covers most aspects on Triton. We don't want to have any recordable injuries. We don't want to breach our environmental consent by dumping substances overboard that we shouldn't be. We don't want to go out with our hydrocarbon flaring limits. We don't want any high potential incidents, and we don't want any unplanned shutdowns.
Perfect Days is the most important part of our day-to-day conversations. We normally start our daily meeting with the status of the perfect day run and the threats for the current perfect day run.
On the morning call, we will review the previous day's performance.
And there the OIM will tell us how many perfect days we have reached.
Quarter numbers for the perfect days, and that's very good. So,
if we're on a good run, everyone takes a bit of pride in that, and there's obviously natural disappointment should anything affect that. And ourselves in the South Arna, both the Hess European assets, we have a sort of in-house competition.
We count the best run of perfect days in each quarter, and the one that wins get the name on the flag.
The competitive element helps collaboration, if you like, with other operations.
The workforce have taken the concept and it has definitely sort of promoted conversations both on and offshore.
We're doing comparisons between different operations and this does help discussion and knowledge sharing.
It's August and we're nearing the end of quarter 3. So far, Triton are ahead, having won most perfect days 2 quarters in a row. And they've been determined to keep their run going because this quarter, the announcement of the result will mean something different. There's a forfeit for the rig that loses.
Triton won the first 2 quarters of this year, so I'm hoping that South Arna is going to be able to win the 3rd quarter and the 4th.
I'm sure we'll win.
Whale and the team on Triton are preparing to speak to the onshore office. Unfortunately, they've got some bad news.
Yesterday we had a gas detection activated in the power turbine. This is a 1 out of 4 device. Unfortunately it activated on a false alarm and we ended up by tripping the water injection and the platform power supplies.
Morning from Triton.
Good morning, Wild.
How are you?
Fine, thanks, Chris. We'll kick off as usual with the safety issues. Fortunately, and quite disappointing, yesterday we lost the 10 days run of perfect days as a result of the power turbine outage.
Okay.
It's a little bit disappointing. We beat South Arna on the 1st and 2nd quarter, and we were very keen to beat them again on the 3rd quarter, but unfortunately we got that problem yesterday, and we agreed if they beat us, we will make them a cake.
We're baking this cake in recognition of South Arna. They've overtaken our record and we intend to win it back in Q4.
It's my duty to change the board. It feels really disappointing when we have to change it back to 0. It's disheartening, and it means that we're back to square one.
When we do have an imperfect day, we've got to pick ourselves up and get going again. First thing we've got to look at is how we lost our perfect day and what we can do to improve that. That means getting the teams round the table again, discussing it, have a little investigation into it.
Major lessons learned do get shared throughout the business.
You have to be positive about it. One thing it has promoted is learning from whatever reason caused it to go back to 0, to see that if you can avoid it in the future.
Back on South Arna, the team are having their daily morning meeting, and Jan has received some good news from Triton.
Just to follow up on the third quarter numbers for the perfect days, I got an email from the Triton OEM congratulating us on receiving our target for this year on perfect days, and I'm sure we will run away with the prize for the fourth quarter as well. So congratulations to you all.
It is a motivation so that people keep on improving.
Everybody now realises they've got a part to play, and actually they can impact the perfect day run.
Everyone on Triton, from the techs to the supervisors, get involved in planning work. We kind of look at like upcoming workloads, high activity. You've got lots of people on board. Are there any potential clashes of work or anything that could lead to the loss of the perfect day?
Perfect days has already been driving towards the expectations and the intentions of production excellence, so it's just going to enhance the global drive for production excellence.
The criteria is asset specific, but the concept itself could be anywhere.
We didn't have any problems introducing the perfect days because it's a very simple matrix. It's very simple to look at the safety numbers, the environmental numbers, and the production numbers and combine them into one.
The overall impact of the perfect days on Triton was absolutely fantastic. If I compared our performance for implementing the perfect days concept in 2009 and after that, I can see a great change.
A perfect day for me would be eating some cake from Triton.
Everybody's helping each other, and this is one of the best places I ever worked.
It has had an impact on the overall efficiency and safety of Triton.
Everybody's quite motivated by it. It's another day, let's get another day, another day.
My perfect day would be a day out with the family, everybody enjoying themselves.
Game of golf with some friends, I win of course.
Waking up somewhere hot with a pocket full of money and a fridge full of beer.